We're trying to be live. Ugh. Trying a new setup, see how it goes for tonight. Man, get that pirate hat working. Yes. But I feel like I need to be down more. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Very cool. All right, I already got 2 thumbs up. Whoa, there we go. What's up, High Drag Dad? Sham47. Good to see you guys. So I'm trying to get music going and get set up and make it a thing. Man, let's figure this out. Help me help you. What's up, Bionic Bull 88? Yeah, oh yeah, I got a fresh cut. It's the wife's birthday. Bald. Boom. Man, maybe I gotta lose the hat. It's hot already. Silver Stacking Mama, great to see you. Cap'n Comics, Philly B. Hello, hello. Alright, we're getting rid of the hat because that's too hot. I know, it's about time. I would have been here sooner, but I've been busy. It was Mrs. Stacker's birthday, so we've been out at it. There we go. That's better. Now I can get some toys up on here. Something for you guys to look at. Oh, I did get some awesome stuff. Look at this. Yes. So last Friday night, I did a live and I got drunk. Hey, there's Grim Metals. Get beer out. I can only stick around for a few minutes. You know what? Let's pour a drink. That's what I do need. We'll talk more about all that stuff. I did get a new bottle. Yes. Captain Morgan apple. Sliced apples. Cool, right? I actually haven't had it, but let me get the music. Let's see if we can get the music figured out, because I'm trying to make this a better overall experience. Maybe. We're going to try and play all. I'm still here. Don't you worry. We just take that off. Turn it up a little bit. All right, let's get some stuff happening in here. I'm gonna get a taller box out. Let's get a bigger treasure chest. Boom. Jam me into the corner here. Man, I don't know what happened with last week's Friday Night Live. John Ruck, good to see you. Silver Scorpion. Yes. But, man, I was destroying my place in here. I got done. I dropped the big picture frame, broke the glass. Crazy. I just barely came on, John, like 3.5 minutes ago. Let's get a drink going. Let's get this happening. Yes, Darth Stacker in the house. What's up, Darth? Good to see you tonight. Let's get us something to sip on. We'll take it easy. Yeah, this is my Diet Dr. Thunder in the house. I have the same Yeti mug. It leaks all the time. Really? You know what? I buy the generic mugs and those leak. Well, they shred up and make a mess. This Yeti's held up really good. Yeah. Man, drink one for you. Yes, I will, Silver Scorpion. You got it, my friend. You got it. Put a little more on top. Yes. Yes, oh yes. Man, it's good to be here tonight. Whoa, Golden Spike Stackers. Cheers to you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. We are here. Oh man, that's delicious. Yes. Yes. Captain Morgan sliced apple gets my seal of approval. I dig it. So I was saying, it's good to see everybody tonight. What's up with the lead melting products? They have been out of stock for months. seeing a shortage and inflation hitting in a weird way. You know what? I think all the metals are about to lose their minds because everything is getting bought, and the stimulus that's coming down. Man, my local coin shop was just like, everybody's blowing stimulus money on metals. John Ruck, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Cheers to you. So last time, this is Friday Night Live. If you haven't been here before, this is actually the second one. And this is just a fun hangout. And last time I had planned to do a whole bunch of stuff, and literally all I wanted to do was hang out and talk and drink with you guys. So that's really what this is. I do have a couple stories I'm sure I'll get into once I get a few more drinks in me. Somebody said they could use a new follower or two and it went zipping by. I don't know who that was. Hi Drag Dad, always good to see you. Sean 47, Wild West Stacker. Zach in the house, thank you for the super chat. Zach, good to see you, buddy. Silver Stacking Mama, Mitch Mace, Silver, good to see you guys. So it's Friday night. I actually just got home. Mrs. Pirate, it's her birthday. We did Kobe Japanese Steakhouse, and then we went bowling with friends. How long has it been since you've bowled? Yeah, it's been a while for us, for sure. A couple years. Oh, Dart Stacker. Yes, Dart Stacker's got a good thing going over there. He does auctions here and there. Check him out if you guys get a chance. Good people. In fact, all you guys, it seems like half my followers are content providers, which is super cool. So yeah, we went bowling, and it was a blast. Thank you, Wild West. Yes, Silver Scorpion, a few years. Now look, I actually have, I don't know if you can see it, maybe, those crack bowling pins with a bowling ball bomb that says bang. I don't know if you can see that. Ted Sharp, good to see you, my friend. Herbert Cox. Yes. So this is my bowling tattoo. The story behind this, now look, I bowl, but I'm not a bowler. We had a blast tonight. I think my best game tonight was a 111. We played 3. Super bad. Yeah, so I had a tattoo parlor at one time, and I was a partner with a guy, and we spent my armpit hair. Yeah, you're all welcome. We spent our downtime Wii bowling. Ah, Grim Metals, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Super chats, yes. Cheers to you, bro. Pirate, have you seen the movie Down Periscope? Excellent. Love Down Periscope. Yeah, Tom Arnold movie. I remember it. So this came from, I bowled a perfect Wii bowling game. Have you guys ever Wii bowled? Look, you can bowl good, but bowling a perfect game, let me tell you, it was stressful. That's all I have to say about that. Super stressful. So I bowled a perfect game, and boom, we got the bang tattoo with the bowling pins that same day. That's my memento. We got One-Eyed Willie in the house saying hi to everybody. Let's go back to what I got in. So last Friday was my first night with you guys. Jay Davis, good to see you. Philly B pulled a perfect real bowling. That's awesome, man. Super good. Yo, Willie. Man, all these people. You know what? I wish we could all just hang out together because it seems like you're all pretty fun. So this happened. I got done. I was totally pretty well inebriated. I jump on Facebook and boom, look at that. Another 2 kilo copper from my friend Rick Cheek. And it's a beauty. Look at the texture on the bottom. So cool. Good to see you, Logan's Coins. Yeah. So now I have 2 of these. And look, let me tell you, 2 kilos, 4.4 pounds. Oh, they're hefty. Same exact size. You have no idea, pirate. What do I have no idea? Oh, about how drunk I was? It's not the first time, not the last. Guaranteed. So anyway, I scored another copper bar. Look, I just did the copper report this week, telling you guys, copper's got a million uses. I mean it. That stuff is going to be popular. But I like it. It's just fun. It's pretty. Kilos, baby, kilos. That's right. Oh, how fun you guys are. I believe it. This is a fun bunch. I only have fun friends. It's true. It's true. We like to have a good time. So yeah, tonight we went bowling, and that went well. Lots of fun. Copper's doing great. Everything's doing great. Holy smokes. Did you guys get your stimulus money? I did. I didn't actually spend any of that on medals, but I did get it, which is crazy. Love my Cowan coin ring. Very cool. Of course, we got the pirate. Boom. We're going to have to figure out my lighting scheme here. And what side's what? This side? Yes. John Ruck, 1400, baby. Coins USA, good to see you. Zach got no stimulus. Makes too much money, probably. Big ballers in the house. John Ruck. Jack Gallman's in the house. Good to see him. Yeah. No stimmy for me. I'm rich on paper. Yes. Eating ramen. Come on, Grim Metals. I doubt it. I like ramen. There you go. Look at all these people. Canadians, eat your heart out. Dr. Pepper Copper, 5 ounce, $100. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome. Bought an AK with a stimulus. That's a plan I can get behind. No doubt. Super cool. Well, look, we got a fair amount of people in. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This is just me getting to hang out with you guys. Feel free to talk amongst each other. I'm going to shout you out if I see you. I enjoy reading the comments, so please leave comments. That's a lot of fun. And yeah, we actually, I'll tell you a story. We just had dinner tonight, and man, my drink's really good tonight. Somebody got tacos, Silver Taco Stacker. Love the name. Very cool. Mill Stacks in the house. What's up, Mill Stacks? From the Great White North. So I had some friends. They went out gigging last week. And I don't know if you know what gig means, but basically you're spearing fish. Now, I always associated gigging with frogs. DJ Stacker, good to see you. Gigging with getting frogs, but I guess they do it with fish as well. They go out on the river, they do the whole thing. And so it led to a story. Yeah, there it is, the frog. I grew up in Hawaii, which I've told you guys. We moved there when I was 10. And it wasn't very long, maybe like 8-9 months after being there. We met some people at church. And they're like, hey, you guys should come out spearfishing. And we're like, oh, yeah, that sounds great. Herbert Cox, love me some frog gig. Hey, have you guys ever actually eaten frog? I eat it on the cruise ships, and it's a lot of fun. Cherie Ward, great to see you tonight. Thank you for stopping by. And, yeah, frog legs are excellent. They're like... you liken them to chicken wings, like really lean chicken wings. They're kind of oily, but they're good. Like they take on whatever flavor. They're very mild. Anyway, little bones. But so they went out gigging, and so it reminded me when we moved to Hawaii. I'm 10 years old. We met some people. They're like, hey, we're going out spearfishing. We go out at night. Now there we have basically a 6-foot fiberglass spear, 3 prongs at the end, surgical tubing on the other end, and you basically would pull that tubing up tight and then just let it rip into whatever fish you swim up on. Borderland Stacker, great to see you. Micah Moore, good to see you. Dart's got little bone jokes. So they're like, hey, we go out there, we go out into the ocean. They leave a beacon, a blinking red light on shore. And that was so you can find your way back, because you get out there and literally, I don't know how this happened, but it was like a pitch black night. Like there was no moon. And so I'm 10 years old. I didn't grow up in Hawaii, and I'm already nervous about getting into the ocean at night, because that's crazy, right? Like, you know, there's sharks. So we go out there and we're swimming around. I'm paranoid. I'm with my dad, and we have one light, one water light between us. And with those underwater lights, you can see like 6, maybe 8 feet in front of you. And it's not even that good. And so the whole time you're swimming out there, you know that there's like a shark swimming right by you and you just can't see it. So we get out there, and literally like my dad had taken a couple shots and missed some fish. And then the first big fish we come up on, he's like, yes. So I'm swimming with the light and a snorkel and all that, and he's swimming with the spear. So we come up on this big fish, like 2 foot, and he spears it right in its side, gets it, nails it. Immediately, this thing balloons up like a beach ball. This thing was a dang puffer fish, man. And so this thing swells up and immediately just starts sinking to the bottom of the ocean. And the spear is stuck in the side of it, sinking down. Yes, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, baby shark. I have a 6-year-old, so we're well versed in baby shark around here. But so the spear starts sinking to the bottom of the ocean. It's pitch black. You can't even see it. Hey, pistol packing pilot, my friend in the house. Yes, story time. We're already telling stories, if you can believe it. So, noodling up in Kentucky. Noodling's awesome for sure. Yes, Cherie Ward, thank you. Smash the like button, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated. So, I'm 10 years old. It's pitch black. We just lost our spear, sinking to the bottom. And so my dad's like, hey, wait here. I got to take the light and go down and get the spear. Now, we figured it was like 12, maybe 15 feet deep. And I'm scared shitless because I'm a 10-year-old kid in the middle of the ocean in the middle of the night. And so I'm like, okay, I'm not going anywhere. Like, hurry back. So he takes the light, swims down, and it's pitch black. I like can't see anything, anybody. And then he ends up popping up like 20, 30 seconds later, had the spear. He pulled it out of the fish, left it down there. Sure enough, puffer fish, and we learned our lesson. Yeah, always deeper than you think. Absolutely. And yeah, he was a champ. He went down and got it. So we ended up spearing a few more fish, but that was my first time ever spearfishing. So anyway, my friends went gigging without me. I hope they feel bad about it, because I wish I was gigging. Although here in Florida, it's a whole other scenario with all the gators out. Like, if something goes wrong, you're in some mess. Yes, here we go. Everyone's chatting. Man, seriously, it's so fun. Now that I can do the lives with you guys, such a blast. It's so cool to be able to just hang out, talk, see your friends pop up. Yes, gators. Look, alligators, if you grow up around alligators, I get it. It's not a big deal. If you don't grow up around alligators, they're terrifying. Seriously terrifying. My knife, yes. Spear freshwater. Cherie Ward, you are a jack of all trades. You know, it's so crazy. You meet all these people and everybody does so much. There's so much life experience. Buy it now. Get out of here, Wild West. All your fancy knives. I love my knife. That's my bike week pickup. And look at the backside. I love the design and the spine of that too. Such a cool piece. Yes. It's a beauty. I'm opening up. So something I actually wanted to talk to you guys about is I had a conversation with some friends. Man, there's 2. Did I only order 2? Or did I order 3? I think I only ordered 2. So I was having a conversation with some friends, and we were talking about DJ. Good to see you. Yes, Damascus steel. It is Damascus. Yeah, super sharp, really nice blade. And the best part is this handle is made from ram's horn. It is a ram's horn handle. How cool. Texas Lone Star Stacker, great to see you, man. Yeah, very cool piece. I was chatting with the guy that made it. But anyway, Damascus. Man, everyone's chatting. So, what I wanted to talk about, though, was, look at this. We got some new slabs in. We got a 1987, and we got a Chinese Panda. Boom. Want to do one of those river diving trips in Florida looking for megalodon teeth. Yes, that would be awesome. So I got in an 87 for my kit. The Wolf 56, great to see you. Mad Joe 43, I think that was. And I got this cool Chinese one, the Panda in. So what I wanted to talk about this was, we had talked about Sublime Mad Dog. Holy man. Hi-Oh Silver. Everybody's chatting. Oh, my cat's crying. Let me go get Marshmallow. I shut the door and now he wants in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Marshmallow. Let's get the big kitty. Let's get the big kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, my big boy. My big boy. Come say hi to everybody. Look, look. He's scared because there's a mirror back here and he thinks it's him. Oh, this cat, literally he's 20 pounds. He's just a year old. I love my cat. Look at the stripes. He's like a wild panther. All right, there you go. He's my pal. He chats with me all the time. Yes, I have rum. We got rum kicking. Those of you that do not know, we got Captain Morgan's sliced apple rum, and it's delicious. Yes. Drinking rum and Diet Dr. Thunders. Yeah. But we already had some drinks. We were out tonight for dinner at the Hibachi House. Yes. Yeah, refills will be coming. So, back to the slabs. We were having a conversation. Jack in your cup. I like Jack too. We were having a conversation about when you tell your family about coins. If you have silver, if you have gold, any of that stuff. Kobe's Japanese Steakhouse. Triple P. MRG22, good to see you, man. So, the idea came up as I talked about it. I really started thinking to myself, so one of my favorite things to collect is the poured pieces, right? Poured silver is awesome, especially if you're a pirate. It's just neat feeling. But one day when something happens to me, that's probably, oh man, John Ruck, I'm not even going to repeat that. That's probably going to be the hardest thing for my family to move. Because, look, this piece, it's beautiful, right? But silver value-wise, that silver content, if they take that to a shop, the odds of getting any actual art value out of these is going to be slim. I mean, that's just the reality. It's going to be slim. They're going to try and lowball you, especially if it's my wife or my daughter trying to cash in, right? Lockbox with some old gold coins in there, but they lost the key. Oh, man, I would get into that treasure chest for sure. So this stuff is super cool, but they're not going to get top dollar for it when they're trying to cash out. And with that in mind, I've decided that I'm going to keep my poor pieces, but I'm going to start thinning them out. I'm not going to be going after them quite as much. And the reason for that, tell him call Dart Stacker. He'll hook it up. I like that. The reason for that is I want them to be able to take something that they don't know anything about and be able to just go, you know, this is what I have. With a slab, you know you've got an MS-69 or an MS-70. You know the year, you know all the info. Super easy to go and take those out on the market or Google it online and see what you've got. And I like that about it. Of course, you know, I've been a big enthusiast as far as my constitutional stuff goes. I love constitutional, and I think that's really easy as well. And, you know, stacking your silver eagles, your maple leaves, all of those, I think those are really easy. So, I mean, that's kind of some cool stuff that I'm excited to continue to stack. And that makes it easy for the family to move it as well. And sorry, tonight I don't... oh, High Drag Dad tries to focus on actual bullion. Yeah, I agree. I think actual bullion is where it's at for sure. The art pieces I love, but for my long-term stacking, to be able to turn that over to my family, I want that to be as simple as possible, as easy of a process as possible, for them to be able to flip that, turn it over, get the money out as they need, and move on. So that's just my thought. Just a couple of my opinions thrown at you. You know it's hard to sell. Silver Smith Shield. Great to see you, man. Only stack art. I love the art. I love the poor pieces, for sure. Thank you for the super chat, Silver Smith Shield, my buddy. Government mint pieces are the most liquid. Yeah, they're definitely the most well-known. You know, I'll be honest, I haven't had any issues with moving any silver of any kind. And not only the silver, the copper. And let me tell you a little bit about copper. Basically, you guys know that I love copper anyway. I had a yard sale last weekend after my Friday Night Live. Yeah. So we threw a bunch of stuff out there, and I grabbed a couple tubes of my copper seconds. And most of the tubes, the copper seconds, they were 1 ounce rounds, and I'd gotten them for like 80 cents each, basically. And I just put them out there on that metal piece that I have, the little riser thing. And literally everybody that came through the yard sale stopped and picked up those copper ounce pieces, and they were so enamored by it. They thought it was so interesting. And it really was. It was super cool. Everybody wanted to talk about copper, talk about silver. So I started selling that stuff, and I was selling them they were seconds, so they were 80 cents. So I was selling them for $2 each. Everybody loved them. Loved them. At $2 a pop, they were thrilled about it. Now, I only made 2.5 times my money. It wasn't a lot. I can still find those copper seconds on Golden State Mint for like 90 cents each now. So, you know, they're still fairly affordable. But people thought they were awesome. Now, let me tell you another part of this story that was interesting. Another part of the story is I had an older dude come through. Now, because it was a yard sale, I went and picked up a bunch of $1 bills, 5s, 10s. And I'd gotten several of the 50 cents and $1 coins, right? The presidentials and the Sacagaweas, you know the ones. These $1 coins. And the interesting thing was that, hold on. This is not copyright-free music. Let me change it and see what we got. I'm coming back. Don't get lost. Back to this one. Nope. We're working it out. Maybe we're not working it out. I'm still here. You know, we might just be music free, but I've been enjoying the music. Play that song now. It's gonna make me do a commercial. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was lame. No good at all. My low power warning. I'm here. Look, I'm here. Man, there goes everybody. Everybody's all, I'm leaving. I lost a couple. Cheers to all you guys. Thank you. We're sipping on rum tonight. Don't you worry, we're getting it in. It's delicious. So, interesting story. I'm yard selling. Pistol packing pilot. Thank you. Drink a big shot of rum. Arg. Yeah, we'll take a poll. Let's take a poll for Triple P, my old pal. Thank you for the super chat. Woo! Feel the burn. So, this guy, he buys a couple things, including the coppers, right? I give him as change a couple of these $1, okay? Throw you a loop. Some of my art is in crypto. Ah. That's awesome. The NFTs, yeah. I've seen that stuff, Silversmith Shield. So back to my guy and my transaction. I try to give him change, these Sacagaweas and these presidential dollars. He's like, what's that? And I'm like, they're $1 coins. And he's like, no, they're not. And I'm like, no, they are. They're legal tender, $1 coins. And he had literally never seen them before. And he's like, no, they're not. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know, like the Ike dollar, the Morgan dollar. He's like, yeah. I'm like, these are them. He thought it was the craziest thing. He literally didn't believe me. He was buying copper, but he didn't believe me. So that got me thinking. So I start asking the guy. Now, he's an older gentleman. He knows about dollar coins. He knew about the Morgan. He knew about the Ike dollar. He knew about the Kennedy half dollars. But he didn't know what these were. And I thought that was really interesting. So I asked him, I was like, do you know that there's silver in money? And he's like, yeah. He's like, the old money. And he didn't know the exact date, but he knew that old quarters and dimes had silver in them. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Perfect, right? Do you know what an American silver eagle is? No. He had no idea. No idea. So this is just a regular dude. Probably like most people. He knew probably more than most people. In that he knew that there was silver in our old coins. But he didn't believe these were real money. He didn't know what an American silver eagle was. And it really got me thinking, because the reality is, in whatever scenario goes down, people don't know what bullion is. The majority of people, you tell them you have a maple leaf or an American silver eagle, they don't even know what that is. They don't know. They don't know that that comes from a mint. They don't know that that is backed by a country. They don't know that stuff. But you start talking about your constitutional, and you go, hey, you know there's silver in these, right? And they'll be like, oh yeah, those are the old ones. Now, many people don't even know that there's silver in your constitutional. But I just thought it was interesting that the lack of knowledge out there, people just don't know, which is what makes me never gotten dollar coins and change. Went to Disney World when I was like 8 years old. On the way there, we ate it disappears too fast. Too big a message. So, yeah, most people, they don't understand. They They don't even go as far as to understand that real gold, real silver, any of that stuff, they don't even get that our dollar bill is worth nothing. Our $100 bill, I mean, it's worth what they say it's worth. It's worth goods that people will give you for that money, but they don't understand that there is no real value to a $100 bill. Yeah, $2 bills is tips, Wild West Stacker. Very cool. I do that as well. I pay for my Polar Pops. I always carry around 50s and $1. Silver Taco Stacker. Somebody called the manager to verify that candy halves were real. Yeah. People just they don't know. They have no idea. And that's only going to become more of a thing because as digital moves out, that's going to be the way it is. People aren't going to know. The next generation, I mean, our young kids now, when I use this, half the time I get funny looks. They don't know what a 50-cent piece or a dollar coin is anyway. And Veritas Files, thank you for coming out. So you give it another 10 years, they're not even going to be around. And to be honest, during the pandemic, I had shops that weren't even accepting cash or coins anyway. You know, they spun it as being dirty and this or that. Yes, we are the underground. We are the resistance. The small dollar coins is quarters. Yeah, I mean, if you just don't know, if you don't know what it is, and there's a lot that just don't know, and it's crazy. So crazy. What else is a waste? Yes, there's so many things. Hey, if you are into cryptocurrency, put a 1 down. Let's see how many of you are messing around with cryptocurrency. We are the keepers of value. We are. And this stuff is going. It's disappearing for sure. Darth put a 2. He says, I have double what everybody else has. Man, okay, Hi-Ho Silver, Grim Metals. You know, I find it interesting, somebody like Grim Metals and some of you guys that I know deal in metals quite a bit. It's interesting you're in crypto. The interesting thing to me is, not that I don't believe it, I had Dogecoin to the moon, yes. I messed around with crypto back in 2017 and made a bunch of money fast and lost all that money and then some even faster. We all wish we could go back 10 or 11 years. Hell, it was only like, 9 months ago, I was looking at Bitcoin at 4,900 or something like that. And I was like, and I watched that stuff climb. I watched it climb to 9 or 10. And I was like, nope, hell no. I was like, no way I'm getting back into that. It's going to drop. And then it got to 20 grand. I was like, oh, get out now. Get out. And people are still buying in. And I think it's still going to continue to go. I think it's got a ways to go. I think it has a purpose. Mr. Main Event, cheers, my friend. Good to see you tonight. Yes, High Drag Dad, I lost my peach in crypto too. And it leaves a dirty taste in your mouth and you're just like, oh yeah, see you later, Grim Metals. Thanks for stopping by, man. Much appreciated. Grim Metals is great. We're going to get some more stuff coming from him. He made my channel bar. Excellent, dude. So, the interesting thing about crypto is, I honestly believe, I wish I'd have jumped on because what we're seeing is like a one-off. Like, it'll never be this again. You know, we've got people getting stimulus money, free money, above and beyond what they already make. And they're able to put that into crypto because they see the gains. And literally everybody's making stupid gains right now. Neil McCoy Ward. I don't know if any of you guys watch Neil McCoy Ward. That guy is ahead of his time. Super smart guy. Literally the game keeps changing. And it does. It just keeps going and changing right in front of us. Everything we know, everything that we should know, everything that should happen, it's all changing. And it's wild to see it happening. Yes, he's cool. He is cool. British guy, little guy. Let me, while I got you guys here, so that I got to make a video about it. I just started a couple weeks ago and have doubled my money. Yes, Sublime Mad Dog. That's what's happening. Literally within a month, you can 10 times your money in crypto. Like, it's insanity. Now, it's a manipulated market. Grimm's channel bar, crypto isn't done. It's early. Think on a longer timeline diversity. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, crypto is far from done. I think that they are finding their way with it. I think these original ones are getting people's feet wet. I think they're going to come out with better ones, better uses, more uses. I think crypto is just getting started. And here's the thing. You think about it. By the time you know it, you're too late. That old saying. Honestly, I feel like it's one of those in the long term. The next 100 years, people are going to be like, man, if I could go back to 2021 and have bought stuff back then, they'd be like, that would have been amazing. And I think that's true. Which coins they're investing in? Pirate Stacker. Triple P, you know, yeah, what is everybody looking like? What's your favorite coin right now? Not necessarily what you're even invested in, but what's your favorite coin? And this isn't, I'm not getting into a crypto tangent. Personally, I don't have the funds that I'm comfortable putting into it. Zach says Bitcoin only is his favorite. Yeah, I mean, that's the granddaddy, right? That's the one. You know, I feel like people are starting to accept it. Yeah, I mean, people are. You know, if you can go buy a Tesla with it, that's real money, right? Governments will eventually be forced to ban cryptos in order to force buy. Well, I believe that if the government can't control it, yeah, they want it out. Ethereum and Ripple for pistol packing pilot. Yeah, I mean, those are the big names. You're hitting the Ethereum. These are the popular ones. Not very tech savvy. I'm really not either. And here's the thing. If I was balling out, if I was a rich pirate, I would absolutely throw money at it. I would absolutely take a shot. And I had done it before without even being rich. I had taken a shot. And it was fun. I mean, it is fun. There's nowhere else that you see that kind of moves. Yes, you can buy a Tesla with paper currency, and that's not real. No, it's true. It's true, man. It's one of those things, you know. It's going to evolve. It has to. And it's going to have a purpose, and it's going to go places. But for me, it comes back to, am I where I want to be with silver and gold? Look, I'm happy to take long-term short gains. I'm happy to have it take 10 years for my silver and gold to yield for me. And the reason I'm happy with that is I have it in my hand. If I had money tied up in numbers on a screen, for me, that's hard. And it could be that I'm just old-fashioned, I'm old school, but the fact that I tangibly have it right here in this chest, even if it goes nowhere for 10 years, it's here. My money is here. I put my money here. And that for me is security. That feels good. You know, the numbers on the screen, yeah, it takes a dip. You hang out. You're like, you know what? Within a matter of years, it'll be back. I get it. But in the meantime, I got nothing. Nothing I can do with that. Sell it at a loss. And silver and gold, I mean, that goes up and down too. But you know it's always coming back. You know what you got. It just feels good. So, with that said, I went to my LCS. He had nothing. He had a couple of big bars that I wasn't looking to spend money on. And he had these again for $5. The quarters from last time. So this week we got 10 more bucks. Now it's $6 face value. And these are from the Debary Mint, never circulated. So they're sealed up nice, and they're the state quarters. And they're cool, you know. I don't know how much value there's going to be in them. But for me, this is about filling my box, $10 a week. That's it. I'm making a collection out of this box. Now, the really cool thing is, this box is heavy. And I mean, I'm like, I don't even know now. I mean, I must be week 30, week 31, week 32. This is literally a pile of silver that I've accumulated $10 at a time. Insane. There's some really neat pieces. And it just feels good. Like, it's heavy. There's good weight. There's good weight. There's good treasure. That's the $10 a week challenge. Millstacks came up with the idea. I ran with it, and we both we were the original two guys to start it. And I think Millstacks is still doing it. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna do it for a year, and at the end of that year, maybe I continue to do it because it's just fun. It's easy. It's 10 bucks. You know, I initially was like, I'm gonna be all silver all the time. Oof, 10% battery life. That's not good for us. I might have to find a way to plug it in. We'll see how this keeps going. 38, 35 likes. Hey, thank you guys. Hey, lots of fun. I enjoy being here with you guys. I enjoy having a drink on a Friday night with you. This is about out. I need to refresh. Oh, it's a lot stronger at the bottom. 10% get an extension cable. What, should I do it right now? I mean, I have a cable. It's just not quite long enough. All right, you guys stay right there. I'm going to hook this up. I'm doing it. This is me doing it as we go. Because I'm bad at this stuff. Scooter? You see the scooter? Yes. Yes, we do. All right. So my cord can only go so yay far. Whew. Getting hoarse, all this talking. Oh. All right, let's see what we got. Whew. All right, I'm still here. Still have stories to tell, things to do. Oh. Lost it. All right, hold on. I'm not here. I'm coming back though. I'm gonna slide that. We're gonna figure it out. There we go. Hey, just as a question, who watched my big cheeseburger video? Anybody? Capital Currency, good to see you tonight, man. Yes. Mitch, Cherie. Man, all these people jumping in. Just poured a Silver Eagle. Slayer Stacker, good to see you. Texas Lone Star. Yeah, look at that. We're setting up some towers of power here. I'm going to move this because so I can do other things. Oh, that's a full chest right there too. And I got lots of treasure. Boom. Yeah, who saw the giant cheeseburger video I posted last night? Look, I've been so busy If you're in construction at all and you know anything about it, it's busy. Everyone's busy. And me drawing house plans, I'm super busy. And it's great, but I literally didn't have a chance all day to get a video up. Yeah, that burger was huge. Holy smokes. Cheers, guys. Let's sticking it up. Man, new bottles go fast. That's all I'm going to say. It doesn't take long to wipe them out. Yeah, that cheeseburger was great. Let me tell you about that. That was actually the third video I ever made. And this comes after I did MasterChef on Fox. This was 4 years ago. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do a cooking channel. That was the third video. And at that point, I was leaning towards big food with Pirate Chef. That was going to be my thing, right? I was like, I'm going to make giant food. It's going to be awesome. And then I get to eat it. So, cheers, guys. Yes. That's nice. So I made that burger, and literally when we were making the video, Mrs. Pirate, she was actually the one that filmed it. We were making that video, and I was like, literally, if I drop the burger patty on the floor, like, that's the video. That's it. Like, there's no more burger. We're not going to pick it up and build a burger. But I was like, it'll be just a big fail, and we'll just move on and be like, look, we totally failed. So when I went to flip it, she's standing in front of me, and I go to flip it, and hot grease goes shooting out, right? I need to go on Guys Grocery Games. Slayer Stacker, I'd love to be on Guys Grocery Games. I should apply, because I think it would be a blast, and I actually think I'd get on the show. Maybe I will apply. That'd be cool, right? So I go to flip it, and hot grease goes shooting straight at her. There's smart women all along, just men do realize. Men fail to realize. I agree, yes. Women are smarter. You would be great. Thank you, Slayer Stacker. So the hot grease goes flying. I was like, okay, this is like heavier than I was even thinking. And so I'm like, it's all or nothing. Like, I gotta like really toss this thing to get it out of there. And so I was like, it's all or nothing. Either I catch it or I don't. And that is what it is. There we go. So I chucked that thing. And luckily it went all the way around and I caught it. And so that was fortunate because we got to finish our video, which was cool. Now, what you don't see is, man, I cooked that thing hard for probably 10 minutes each side. And I made the burger, made the video. It looked amazing. Proportionately, it was like just right. So it looks amazing. I cut into it like a pie. I cut it into triangles, right? And it is totally raw in the middle. Completely raw. Like, super raw. More raw than I could eat it, which is saying something. Now, the outsides were nice and cooked, so I just scooped out the raw part, and I actually ate the burger. Yuck, yeah. So listen, if you're making a giant 10-pound, 15-pound, 20-pound burger, sear up the outside, throw it in the oven on 400 for like 15 minutes. Cook it through, you'll be in good shape. That's Pirate's cooking tip for you all. Yes, yes. You're welcome. I missed who that was. Got a buddy that might be on 90 Day Fiancé. That's a heck of a show. That's small in Japan, K. Titus says. Yeah, they love doing the eating competitions down there in Japan. For sure. No doubt. Very cool. So, here's what's crazy. Like, I'm a big guy. If you want an amazing burger, I missed it. Eating contests. I'm a big guy. I've tried a couple. Man, when you're under a time constraint, your burger looked way better than Lumberjacks for sure. I need one of those. Silver Taco Stacker. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Cheers to you, my friend. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you cook it in the oven. That's all. But the eating contest, man, it's so much harder than you think when you're under a time constraint and it's like you've got X amount of minutes, shove those hot dogs down. Man, it's crazy hard. I did one, it was like 10 minutes, and I think I ate like 8 hot dogs or 8.5 hot dogs. And I was like, I could probably do 20 hot dogs in 10 minutes. No, you can't. And not only that, your jaw starts to lock up. Like, you literally get TMJ from chewing so much, and it's really bizarre. So, yeah, those guys are some athletes, man. They're getting it done. It's crazy. It's crazy to think of competitive eating as that. Now, here in Orlando, they do a huge chili cooking contest, which is awesome, and we go to it. I've been in a few chili cooking contests, and I've never won. I've taken second place twice, 2 different contests. Chili cook-offs are a blast, man, for reals. So much fun. I love going to them. And we had at the last one I went to, it would have been the year before last. They took last year off. The guy who has, what is his name? He currently holds the hot dog eating title, which is like 72 hot dogs in 12 minutes or something like that. He came down and he did the chili eating contest, and it was 10 minutes. Hey, Silver Game of Thrones, no bullshit, man. Cheers to you, Silver Game of Thrones. Great to see you, bro. Yes, we're having drinks tonight, my friends. Cocktails, Captain Morgan sliced apples. We did open this one fresh for tonight. We did already do some drinking, but we're drinking some more. Wasn't Matt Stoney. It was the other guy. And I've seen Matt Stoney. I watched Matt Stoney eat like a 19 pounds of turkey in 10 minutes. Like, it was insane. It was a Thanksgiving one. And Matt Stoney's a big name. It's the other guy. He's a white guy. He looks like Jared from Subway. He's like kind of goofy. Oh, he currently has the hot dog championship over Kobayashi. And I've seen him eat other stuff. Anyway, he did the chili contest here. And he ate the equivalent of 3 gallons. Yes, Joey Chestnut. Boom. Thank you, Zach. He ate 3 gallons of chili in 10 minutes. 10 or 12 minutes. Bro, it was disgusting. Like, he had chili dripping. Look it up. You can. I have video of it. It's insane how fast those guys eat. And the crazy thing is, you get like Sonia, this little Asian lady, and she's slamming away like 2.5 gallons to win for the women. Like, it's nuts. Oh man, it's great seeing you guys on here. So much fun. Yeah, Silver Game of Thrones. Great to see you out, man. Silver Game of Thrones is a fantastic channel. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He actually turned me on to Grim Metals and a lot of the alternative metals, which I ran with. I love my alternative metals. Lots of fun. And in fact, since he's right here, boom, Silver Game of Thrones. He made the magnet slide. So cool, right? Super cool. Slides right down, nice and slow. His channel is no bullshit. Yes. True story. Silver Game of Thrones is fantastic. Check him out. I really enjoy him. Yum, rat balls sound delicious. What is happening here? That's crazy. Cherie Ward's a badass. You know that, by the way. She's an amazing woman. The more I hear about her, the more I love. She's everywhere all the time, and she wins my giveaways or raffles regularly, which is cool. I do have an awesome collaboration with Marvelous Metals coming up. It looks like I'm losing people quickly. They're not even announcing their exit. They're just like, this is boring. I'm moving on. Yeah, Cherie, of course. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I don't even know what it sounds like when I hit 1K. I'm doing a giveaway that will be worth more than $1,500. Let's get K Titus to 1,000. He's doing a big giveaway. Pistol Packing Pilot. Pistol Packing Pilot had an awesome airline story. I enjoy those, by the way. Triple P. He looks like a drunk one. Oh, I'm not drunk yet. I was drunk last week. And I drunk bought this 2-kilo copper bar. Boom. By my pal Rick Cheeks on Facebook. Love his work. Yes. The Twin Towers of Powers. Love these bars. Super cool. Turn it the right way. Pirate Stacker. Yeah. What is the craziest thing you guys have eaten ever? And when I say crazy, like, I've had crickets. I've had some odd things. Probably the craziest for me, I grew up in Hawaii, and a kid brought dog jerky to school, and I tried it. Rattlesnake. I always wanted to try rattlesnake, Triple P. People cook boa and stuff up now as well. Cockroach. Veritas Files. Wow. Deer heart every time you kill one. Very cool. Respect. Yeah. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake. A lot of people with rattlesnake. Balls. Rocky Mountain oysters, I assume, John Ruck. Tongue tacos. They taste so good. Yes, the lingua, my friend. I've always been interested to try the tripe. Escargot. I love escargot. Brain sandwich. Be interested to know what brains and how that was prepared. Rattlesnake squirrel stew. Mountain oysters. Yeah. How you spend you Mr. B stimulus. Oh, how did we spend our pirate stimulus? You know what? We didn't spend it. It went into the Mrs. savings and some into her checking, and we really haven't spent any of the stimulus yet. Copper, you know I love my copper. I'm at like 1,150 ounces. Silver Game of Thrones, what are you at? You were one of the bigger stacks that I knew about. Oh, I gotta change my music again, because this is not copyright free. They'll ding me for it. Bison Brains. Pussycat Shark. 700 ounces. That's awesome. Silver Game of Thrones. Yeah. Well, I'm going to continue to stack it. I actually believe copper will probably double again this year from $4 a pound to $8. I know that sounds dumb and insignificant when you talk about silver and gold, but I'm telling you, copper has a premium that will continue to be maintained, and the value will go up as you cannot get it. It just will. It just will. Wild West Stacker, 400 ounces of copper. Well, I got to stay out in front of you guys because I'm preaching about it all the time. So, I mean, that's cool. And, of course, Grim Metals hooked me up with this sweet little, boom, copper bullet. 5 ounces. Yeah, I sold some at my yard sale, which it was fun just to see the interest. Stripping wire. Bitcoin will say goodbye. Silver Game of Thrones. He's saying Bitcoin's going to say goodbye? You think it's going to go down or up? I mean, I think at some point there's got to be a drop-off, but I think it may have a good run yet in it, so. Horse meat in Japan, monkey in China, rat in Indonesia. I would try all of those things. 5,000 ounces of copper, capital currency. You are the copper king. Good to buy copper. I think it is. I like copper. Buy the dips, yes. Man. All I can think about is capital currency's 5,000 ounces now. That's insane. 50, laugh out loud. I'm just messing with you. Oh, you only got 50 ounces? Capital, I'm bummed. I was stoked. Copper guy. All right, I got to change the song. This is not copyright friendly. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, man. Play it. Another commercial. That's okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Well, this has been fun. I was thinking... Yes, damn, silver stacking mama. I believe it. People buying Ethereum, people buying tacos, people buying copper. Like dirt, $12 should go crazy. Cheap like dirt. Yeah, I mean, when it gets there, it will be crazy. Oh, nobody can hear the music? Just me? God, I hate Peter Schiff, John Ruck. I think that guy pumps stuff a lot. A lot. You know what I do have right here, though? Does anybody remember this? My flashlight. Slash taser. Yes. It's crazy, right? I really want there to be a scenario that requires me to use this. Pirate, buy you a devil forge. You know what? I've thought a lot about smelting rather. Here's the thing. There's so many of you guys that do it and you're so good at it already. And I'm so busy that I don't need another thing on my plate. That's kind of the thing. Should I put it on my tongue? You guys are crazy. Look, I saw a video. So this taser's the real deal. This thing's expensive. And the guy at the gun store that sold it to me, they took a video. They gave a guy a box of ammo, 45 ammo. So, I mean, it's like a $50 box of ammo. Put on my nuts and you'll send me $10. Thank you, Wild West Stacker. Great offer. So they showed me a video. The dude said he would do it for a free box of ammo. So they're like, cool, let's do it. So, and he was a big guy. He walked up, bzz, they shocked him. Man, it dropped him to he dropped flat on the ground. Eric the Pirate, ahoy, matey. Yes, cheers, Eric. Good to see you, my friend. If everyone sends $10, am I going to mess myself up with a taser? No. You know what? I'm so old and out of shape, I'd probably kill myself, and then you'd all feel really bad about it. I don't know that I could take a shock like that. And you know what's crazy? When I was younger, we'd get drunk, and I remember a friend of mine bought a taser online. I've got 20 on it now. He bought a taser online, and we'd get drunk and go around shocking people. We'd just tase people with it. And, no, don't do that. Thank you, Capital Currency. Yes. When I was younger, I'd play those games. At this point in time, it's just not worth the risk. In fact, I better take that bullet off before somebody reports me. 308 Bushmaster, cheers, my friend. Good to see you tonight. We have a delicious juice we're drinking. Our rum and Diet Dr. Thunder. It's tasty. We've had a good night. Kobe Japanese Steakhouse. Went there for some hibachi for the wife. Her birthday. And then we did some bowling. Drank a big old yard of beer. My taxer died. Need a new one. Taxidermy. Yeah. You do need a new one. I do it on video. It's a non-event. You're talking about tasing yourself? Bro, if you would tase yourself, Triple P, I would send you this taser. But I'd want it back when you come up here. Wild West Stacker, what are you trying to do? Thank you for the super chat. $20 to potentially kill myself. I can't do it, but that'll teach me to not pull the taser out next time I'm doing a live and drinking. Because I did think about it as soon as I saw you post that up. Here's what I will do, though. I'll take a nice shot for you, Wild West Stacker. Thank you, my friend. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Woo! Love seeing on TV. Ah, yes. I know, MRG22. Seriously, if I didn't think I might die from the taser, I would be down with it. Tase your big toe. No. You guys are funny. You guys and your peer pressure. Have you ever had Martinelli's? Rum? No. Eric the Pirate. I don't think I have had that. I'll have to check it out. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. You start feeling it. Look, here's the thing. This was brand new. We're working our way through it. I mean, that's rum. It'll get you there. They're just trying to get you drunk enough to tase yourself. They are, Veritas. Here I thought you guys were all my friends. Ha ha. You used to hit each other with a cattle prod. Good Lord, Herbert Cox. That's legit, man. That's pretty serious. Hey, please put the taser out of sight. Thank you, Cherie Ward. See, that's why I love you so much. You're always looking out for me. I appreciate that. I don't know if you guys can see this scar. It actually wraps up and around the top of my head. I got 36 stitches. And the rest of this is just wear and tear because I live in the sun. Gina R., good to see you. But there's always the one drunk guy that becomes the entertainment for everyone else. Yeah, it's true. I don't want to be that drunk guy. Pirate got scalped. I actually got 36 stitches around my head. I put my head through a windshield when I was 17 years old. And I was goofing off with some other kids. We were driving a Ford Aspire. Have you guys ever seen a Ford Aspire? My tolerance is weak. I'm getting buzzed watching this. Silver stacking mama. I'm getting buzzed watching this too. So I was driving a Ford Aspire, tiny little hatchback car. We're goofing off. We're on our way to school. There's a girl next to me. There's a girl and a guy behind me. And I wind up, 2.5 horsepower engine. It was, pretty much. It was a replacement for the Ford Festiva. Tiny car. We're driving to school. We goof off. I end up overcorrecting and I start fishtailing, right? I'm losing it. And I take this wide turn and I'm like, oh, we're going to roll the car for sure. Because we weren't going real fast, but like 50. And I'm like, we're going to roll the car, and it didn't. And it hit the curb, launched into the air. And I remember, like, literally when the accident happened, I remembered everything slow motion. And we hit the curb, we go into the air, and I see the sky, and I'm just thinking, like, holy shit. This is going to, like, be bad. And as we start coming down, I see a field. And I'm like, oh, maybe we can just ride it out. It won't be that bad. And as I see the field in the skyline, it just kept going down and down and down. And I hit like this. Boom. Front end of the car, just on the side. It was about a 30-foot cliff. Soon as I hit, the airbag, boom, hits me in the face. And as soon as the airbag hits me in the face, I look to my right and the girl next to me is gone. We hit like that. We went to its side and boom. We rolled 5 times and then slid upside down to the bottom of the hill, went through a barbed wire fence, and we're hanging upside down. And the girls, there was two girls in the car and my buddy, and I was 17 at the time, like I said. The girls, they start screaming. There's blood everywhere. Now we're hanging upside down. Girls are screaming, blood everywhere, and I'm like, where's the blood coming from? And I didn't even feel this, but it was literally like it was pouring off of me, and I'm hanging upside down. I put my hands like that, and I look at them, and they're covered in blood, red with blood. And so I immediately am like, okay, I think the blood's mine, which is good, because the girls were freaking. And I said to my buddy, I'm like, we need to get out of the car. And my immediate thought was, this car could blow up, right? Because you see the movies and you're like, I just totally destroyed this car. It could blow up. And so I say to my buddy, I'm like, we got to get out of the car. So I unbuckle my seatbelt and fall on my head. And I fall on my head. Oh, let me back it up. We're hanging upside down. My buddy unbuckles himself, and starts trying to kick his window out. My door was crunched in, but I managed to roll my window up, which was down, or down, up. Anyway, I'm upside down. I roll it up, and I unbuckle my seatbelt, fall on my head, and I climb out. And I'm a big guy, 6'2". I mean, this was my senior year of high school. I was like 270. 6'2" is 270, right? And so, yeah, Triple P, quit trying to kill me with my taser. 49's fine. Great to see you tonight, bro. Awesome. So I crawl out, and this guy saw us go off the cliff. And he'd like climb down at another area. And as I'm climbing out, this guy is just like, bro, go sit down somewhere. And my car is upside down, and literally I look up, and this car was pink, okay? It was a pink Ford Aspire. It was my mom's car. And so there's literally the hood, a bumper, like there's pieces of my car, a fender, all the way down this like hillside. And the car's upside down. Both the front wheels are smashed and blown. And, Pistol Packing Pilot's been taxed no less than 50 times, just like a bee sting. Taxes sting me more than bees. Trust me. So, I'm just like, this car is ruined. It's in pieces. And it's my mom's car. And I'm 17, so I feel really bad about it, right? Yeah, 95 Ford Aspire. So, I get out. The guy's like, tased. I know. I got you, Triple P. So I get out, and I'm like, there's pieces of my car, and I'm like, holy shit, my mom's car. And the guy's like, just sit down. And I'm like, and he's helping everybody else out of the car. And then he comes over, and he like takes his own shirt off to like wrap around my head. Now I felt it sting here, and I felt it sting here. I didn't realize that was all one big opening, right? And I don't know about YouTube's new rules. Speaking of stitches, I have 2 scars. I'm missing my tooth, and I almost lost my hands. Yeah, losing your hands is a big deal, bro. For sure. Silver Stacking Mama was 6 in 95. I'm old. I was born in 77. What do you do? I lived a lot of life, though. I'll tell you that much for sure. So, I get out. He's wrapping his shirt on my head, and I'm like, bro. And he's like, just sit down. And I'm like, my mom's car. And he's like, it can be fixed. And I start laughing. Because I was like, no way, man. There's no way. Veritas Files. We're born the same year. John Ruck's old, though. 75. So, I'm like, no way it can be fixed. Like, it's totaled. So I asked the guy, I'm like, how bad is it? And he's like, oh, it's no big deal. And I was like, you're lying. I'm like, because you said my car wasn't that bad. And I knew it hurt here and here. Literally, the heads are the worst. They bleed so much. But it was like a cooked lobster tail. Just, it was swollen. It was disgusting. And one of the funny thing was we sit there till an ambulance shows up. Ah, Johnny. Johnny, great to see you. Transient stacker hit by a car riding a... Man, I hit a lady on a bike. That's another story for another time. Wasn't even my fault, though. 65 Texas Lone Star. Yeah, you got me beat, bro, for sure. I lived a lot of years, though. I've had a good life. I got zero complaints. Trust me. So, the car's a mess. It's totaled. My head's split open. The rescue people show up with the ambulance, and they're like, we got to carry you up this cliff. So they like put me on a stretcher. They rig the pulleys and stuff, and they're trying to get me up this 30-foot cliff face that we jumped over. And literally, as we're climbing up, like some dude would take a fall, and like the corner of the stretcher would drop, and I'd be like, sorry, bro. Like, I felt bad. Like, I was with it. I kept talking to them. They liked me talking because they wanted to keep me awake, of course. So, a little side note. It was just my mom and I. We were pretty broke. We didn't have a lot of money. And my mom had paid to get me senior pictures done. And they were actually under my seat when the accident happened. I had just gotten them back. I was taking them to school to hand out to everybody. And so I seen on the roof of the car, I saw these pictures in the blood, and I felt really bad because I knew we didn't have the money. And we go in, and they start stitching me up at the hospital. So this is a little bit later. And they're cleaning all the gravel and stuff out. Silver Game of Thrones, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Cheers to you. They start cleaning out the gravel and all that, stitching me up. And as I'm on the table, I'm kind of shaking. Probably a little shock. My eye actually swole shut. I couldn't see out of it for like 3 or 4 days. And then when I did open up, I had a popped blood vessel on my eye. And you know what? You know what's crazy? Do you guys want to see pictures? If you want to see pictures of my car accident, put a 1 in the message. Because I actually have my albums in my closet here. I can literally pull you out pictures from 95 of my car accident and what was left of it. Look at that. Look at all the 1s. Okay, it's gonna take me like a minute to go over there and grab them, and I'll show you pictures and I'll finish the story. I'm going right now. Ow! Don't go anywhere because I'm coming right back. How funny! All right. Photo albums. Man, I should have been more prepared. I didn't actually know I was coming into this story. Ugh. Yes. All right, I'm back. You're lucky. It was the very first album I got into. It's exactly like a friend of mine from high school, but I miss that. So these pictures are once they towed it back to the lot. And I told you guys it was pink. So this is me and my buddy. They had thrown the hood on top of the car. So that is my pink Ford Aspire. That is me several days later once I was up and at 'em. If you guys can see that picture at all. Oh, I'm like your cuz. Cool, man. Yeah, that was a buddy of mine. That's the car. So the car was totaled, no doubt. Let me pull out some other shots. You may not see. That was inside of the car. So the girl next to me wasn't wearing her seatbelt, and she hit the airbag. The airbag hit us in the face, and she hit her seat back into the guy's lap behind her, and then she hit the back seat and she hit it into the hatch. Now the car rolled 5 times, which is why you see it just totally crushed. And this car was actually only, man, I want to say it was like 8 months old. It was literally a brand new car. That's it. Our pink Ford Aspire 95. Pretty much totaled. Yeah, this one didn't make it. Yeah, so it was pretty crazy. And oh, this one. So what happened, I had my seatbelt on, right? I had my seatbelt on. Well, we went over and we flipped, and as we rolled, I was so big and the car was so small, I put my head through the windshield anyway, and that got me the 36 stitches. And you can see the hole in the windshield there. So just me bouncing around back there, I actually put the hole into the windshield with my head. Yeah, this one was gnarly. So 30-foot cliff. The other side of the airbag's covered in blood. You can kind of see at the top of the picture, there's blood all up on the roof of that. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Yeah, this one they didn't end up fixing. Go figure. Oh, and then this was... Alright, so these were just a couple of pictures. So like I said, my head swole up so much that my eye was closed for like 3 or 4 days. So this was once I could open my eyes again, and it had popped the blood vessels in my eye. And then this shows where they had to shave my... Man, I need to get this in a different album. You know, this has been in here for like 20 years. So this album, they're all like sticking to it. So this was, they had shaved around my head. Yeah, I was young. I was 17. Young pirate. Look at all that hair. Holy smokes, right? And then they had shaved around, and then it went up around the back of my head as well. And the crazy thing was, even them trimming it, like, even though it wasn't on the cut, it was so sensitive. Super sensitive. But yeah, so that's my... I should wear an eye patch. That was my car wreck. My 95 Ford Aspire, little hatchback. Put my head through the windshield, got 36 stitches, and that's this scar that wraps up around there. Crazy, right? That's how I lost my hair, the accident. No, but what I will tell you, they couldn't cut it even for you. No, they weren't even worried about cutting it even, were they? What was crazy is in the accident itself, I clenched my teeth like that. You see I'm missing some teeth? Yeah, pirate, you know what? Over the years, I was a young parent. It's cheaper to pull bad teeth than it is to fix them. And that's kind of how it happened. But the car accident, I clenched my teeth and it shattered my molars, like all of them. And I'd literally lost pieces of them. And so they had rebuilt all my teeth. And over the years, as I got older, I didn't have family and money, and I had my own family. So the teeth start disintegrating, and I didn't have the money to fix them. And so they would just fall apart and crumble, and once it was so painful, I'd have them pulled. And that happened because of the accident when I was 17. Holding on to that steering wheel and clenching your teeth, boom. Yeah. I almost lost an eye, took a piece of side view mirror to the face. Luckily had sunglasses on, slid down the lens. Whoa. Wolf 57, that's crazy. 47, 50, 60. It's the rum talking, I'm sorry, Wolf. So, you know what's funny though? I will tell you, I have a bunch of friends. Copper teeth would be awesome, right? I have a bunch of friends, and look at this, though. Let's back it up to this. Look at this handsome young man. Woo! Good looking, right? Yeah. I don't know if there's any ladies in here, but I was a looker. Let's just say that. Still am. Just kidding. So the crazy thing is, I tell a lot of stories, and I've been a bouncer in Vegas. I've done a million things. And I think a lot of times people are like, is he telling the truth? Master Chef? Is he what? Is he pirate fucking with us? And the Wolf 56, there we go. And I feel like people think I'm messing with them all the time. And I am that kind of guy. I'm pretty sarcastic, so I do mess with people. But the stories are true. Like, when I tell these stories, these are all real stories. Like, I've been through some stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. And I wouldn't take any of it back. None of it. I've had an incredible life. And the stories make it that much better. It really does. 91 minutes. I really was like, this is going to be an hour again. And here we are at an hour and a half. And I'm still telling stories. It took me until 35 to slow down to speed fast. John, I agree with that, man. Pistol packing pilot, you're a lucky guy to be alive. I definitely, more times than I can count. I've actually, I've dodged death numerous times. I've had a few really good accidents. I'll have to dig those pictures up because those do, they are good pictures. Got a dip, hang. Hey, thanks, High Drag Dad. Thanks for coming out, bro. I can't believe any of you have hung out for an hour and a half. I can't believe I've hung out for an hour and a half. But literally, like, time flies. I'm here chatting with you guys, and it's a lot of fun. Yes. Talk to you later. Hey, thank all you guys that have been here. Thank you for watching, really, truly. It's appreciated. And it's a lot of fun. Man, I have such a good time. This whole channel, look, I've been telling people, if you're in this for the money, it's a long road. It's a long road. Look, those guys like Yankee Stacking, International Stacker, those guys are there. If you can get to 20, 30,000 subs and you're hitting, every video you drop is like 5, 10,000 views, you're going to get there. And that's cool, man. Like, if that's your end goal, everybody has to start somewhere. But there's a lot of work that goes into that. Now, there's ways to make money. And this certainly shouldn't be about the money, because if it is, if you work it like a job and treat it like a job, the money's there. You'll get there. You give it that kind of attention. You put 40 hours a week. Hell, Mad Stacker. I started the same time Mad Stacker did. Hey, good night, Eric the Pirate. Thank you for watching. I started the same time Mad Stacker is. Mad Stacker, I say this all the time, he's the pit bull of the stacking game. Mad Stacker works. Like, that guy does those coin roll hunts. He's on YouTube for so many hours a week. And he's found a niche. He's made a niche. And he makes money. And there's money to be made. Like, it doesn't have to be from AdSense. AdSense money is peanuts, man. And that AdSense money will never make you rich. Not until you get big enough. But when you get big, 20, 30,000 subs, that money's there. But there's a certain extent, you watch those guys' videos, it's the same stuff. They all do the same buzzwords. They all say the same thing over and over. They all hype. They all pump. Because they know that gets views. And those guys are working for that money. And that's cool. Like, I like those guys. I watch their videos and content. I got nothing against them. For me, I do this because I've had fun doing this. Like, look, I've started several jobs, several businesses, and this is the most fun. For me, this is a hobby. It really is. And so I do this for fun. Now, I believe in it, which is why it's fun. Second auction on Tuesday. Steeler Stacker is having an auction Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Be there or be square. That's what I'm going to say. Way to go, Steeler Stacker. Great guy. So yeah, you make friends in this community. It's a fantastic hobby. It leads you to a good place. Stacking copper, stacking silver, stacking gold. All of those things are positive, for sure. Hey, have a good night, Steeler Stacker. Thank you for coming out. God bless you as well, my friend. So, for me, this is twofold. Like, it's a great hobby because I get to do what I do. I get to spend money on something I don't feel guilty about, and I don't. I don't feel guilty when I buy this bar of copper because I know that this has value. It has its own metallic value. It has its own art value. And I get that. And there's a place for it. And I feel good about that. So I enjoy being able to A, spend money guilt-free, B, be saving towards a future for my family, and C, this. I get to hang out with you guys. I get to hang out with like-minded people, have a great time. Herbert Cox, thank you for coming out, my friend. Cheers. Have a good night. And I know you guys got to work. Nobody needs to hang out. I'm wrapping this up. I am. I know. I've gone long. Too long. I was just trying to finish my drink up. That's all. The music kicked off. Anyway, that's my rant. I think I told enough stories tonight. Hey, this is Friday Night Live. Thank you for coming out, you guys. I hope you had a good time. John Ruck says keep going. You know what? John Ruck, what am I looking for? I got something cool. I have things that are cool everywhere. Hey, I signed up for the all-night show. I'm just going to randomly send some stuff out. John Ruck, send me an email. You want a prize. That's how easy it is. Yeah, send me an email. You want a prize, John Ruck. Give me your address. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Gina R. Yes, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Man, I'm in Florida. I don't know what your lockdown status is, but Florida is amazing. I'm just going to say that. Take it easy, brother. Laugh out loud. You are the man. Please hit the like button. Cherie Ward, man, if I wasn't married, Cherie, you're just my style. Take care, buddy. Thank you, Veritas Files. 49's fine. Thank you for stopping in. He says, take my time. I just woke up in Australia. I don't even know what the time differences are. Utah is open. Man, I'm glad to hear that. Driving through Oklahoma. Carrie Baxter's headed out. I'm staying as long as Pirates here. Thank you, Silver Stacking Mama. You're a sweetheart. I'm here till the end. Silver Scorpion, you're supposed to be working, dog. What are you doing? You guys are crazy. So much fun. Catch y'all on the premiere train tomorrow. Yes, premiere train. Man, so many things going on. Silver Game of Thrones, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Very cool of you. Wild West Stacker, support the premiere train. Great channels. Everybody's trying to get their time up. Get monetized, get to that next level. More power to you, all of you. I want to help in any way I can, definitely. I am just like all of you. I just started a little bit sooner. That's it. I started that premiere train, John Ruck. A lot of people might not even remember. I didn't start it. Mad Stacker started it. But I was with the original premiere trains back in the beginning. And it was awesome. I was coaching soccer, my daughter's soccer team. Anyway, we used to have a lot of fun. Sean 47 needs sleep. Yes, I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Oh, now the weekend's on. This thing's getting taxed for sure. Man, I don't even want to leave at this point. We'll just let it be what it is, right? Doug Brown, hello, Pirate Stacker. What's up, Doug Brown? Thanks for stopping in. Man. So when you start talking live streams, yep, I'll be waiting for that. Premiere Train is Saturday morning cartoons for stackers. It is. If you're stacking, Premiere Train shows you some of everything. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun couple hours. I hope I'm not still here, Veritas Files. Couple hours. I think we're headed down the rabbit hole. But look, I've had fun. Friday Night Live. It's a thing. This Is Us every Friday night. 11, 11:30, whatever time I make it on. But we're going to do it regular. I hope you guys have had a good time tonight. Awesome stream as always. Thank you, Double Up Buck 671. Any of you guys that are in here, feel free to throw up your channel link. Look, this is my channel is your channel. Me channel is Sue channel, right? So feel free to throw your channel links up. Other people, if you're interested in seeing what's out there, check it out. Awesome call-ins. Next time to save your voice. You get hoarse. When you talk for like 2 hours straight, I'm spinning too much, Captain. The drink helps, but you do get hoarse, for sure. Yes, throw your channel links up, everybody. I'm happy to have you share. And you don't got to wait for me to tell you guys. Next time I'll mention it at the beginning. Literally, I am you guys. Just a few months earlier. That's it. I've been successful. I worked hard. I did videos every day. But feel free. All of you are my friends. Feel free to throw your links up. Get some interest for your channel when you're on my feed. I got no issues with that at all. Seriously. And yeah, hit the like button. I appreciate that as well. For sure. So, we've had fun. I got stuff in the works, but I've been so busy. I honestly have. Look at my eyes. I look tired. Look at this. Look at this hot young guy, though. Let's go back to that picture. Boom. Haha. Young pirate. Man, handsome with all that hair. Holy smokes. Oh, the good old days, my friends. Memories are worth more than anything, I promise you. Anyway, we've had a great time. Thanks for watching, you guys. Yes, throw up links. Throw up the links. Throw up the links so that when you get out of here, pick a link to go to and go check them out. I think that's awesome. That's a great idea. Silver Keys, great to see you. Hey, Silver Keys is like the hostess with the mostest. They do an amazing job at keeping 4-9's fine silver in line, which is a lot of work because 4-9's likes to talk too. Great to see you, Silver Keys. Yeah, throw your links up. Everybody pick a link to go check out. Good times tonight, Golden Spike Stackers. Pound it. Boom. Oh, man, you guys are great. Here's the thing, I want to leave, but this is like watching when you get bored or if you have free time and you go on YouTube and you're like, oh, I'm just going to go check out a few videos, right? Well, when you're live and you're actually talking to people, it's like better than checking out a few videos. So it's like I'm going to hang up the phone, and then I'm going to go jump on YouTube and look at all your guys' videos. So good. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Cherie Ward. You're a rock star. I'm not blue anymore. Tupac, I'll make you blue. I don't know why you're not. I'm not at my computer, but come at the next one, and we're going to make everybody blue. Everybody gets a wrench next time. Anyway, well, it's been fun, you guys. Holy smokes, man. I can't believe where the time goes, but it's been fun. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. We will see you guys next Friday. But I will have a video out tomorrow. More fun happening at the Pirate Stackers house. Thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe, smash the like, super chat people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's much appreciated. We definitely have to get stuff out. You like Oprah tossing out wrenches. Yes, you get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench too. Everybody gets a wrench. Keep on stacking. Yes, thank you, Doug Brown. Keep stacking, everybody. Good times ahead, and have a good night. Thank you for watching. This is a Pirate Stacker. We will see you next time. Have a good night. We're going to end it if we can.